Hello everyone. Welcome back to Prep Shots 2.0, organized by the Admission Committee of VGSOM IIT Kharagpur. I hope the previous videos have been very useful to you and you have got a lot of insights and improved your score and prepared well. Today we have Srijita Chakraborty, who has attempted CAT 2020 and scored a very good percentile 93.07 in her examination. And she is here to share her insights and tips and tricks, which will be very useful for you to ace the CAT 2021 and prepare well for it. So let's welcome Srijita Chakraborty.
Yes. Hi, Vaibhav.
Hi Srijita, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing fine.
So let's quickly jump into the questions.
Sure.
So since there is only 1 week left for the CAT examination, uh, how do the candidates should be strategizing their moves during this particular 1 week?
Okay, so with just 1 week left, there's not much, like you will not start the preparation from the beginning, right? So you have already prepared from so many months. And this time it is important for the candidate to just take it easy, relax, and go through all the preparations that the person has done over these months. So
Yes.
if there are any formulae which are written, or any there are certain types of questions that generally come over the years. So the candidate can go through those questions and just revise whatever preparation has been done, and not indulge into learning some more topics that were not previously covered.
Sure. So you mean to say that students should be, the aspirants should be revising their concepts well before the 1 week of the examination and not to learn any new things. Yes, that's a
Right.
good thing. Here comes my next question. Like, were you a working person during your CAT preparation or were you just a student?
No, I was a working professional when I took my CAT.
Okay. So that's comes my follow-up question. Like, how did you manage your last 1 week with your work as well as your preparation? Because during work, you'll be having a lot of work from the companies as well as some more issues. And also, how did you manage the time?
Right. So that was my case. Like just 1 week, 1.5 week before my CAT exam, my like the workload was tremendous. So I had to manage that. I was like multitasking at that time. So since the preparation was done long back, the initial preparation and all the mocks that I started taking from August itself. So so because of that, I was a little relaxed. So I just went when I was working, just I took some breaks, and during those breaks, I went through those
Okay.
concepts and I revised them. And also in those short periods of time, I took some sectional mock exams, so to like get on, so to brush up my skills further.
Sure. That's really great that we all need to take out our time, especially during the last 1 week, because it's very crucial for us.
Right.
So here comes my next question. Like, what were your strengths during your CAT preparation? Like, I mean, what kind of topics do you like, and how did you prepare more on your strengths for the last 1 week?
Right. So I'll start with the VARC section. In that
Sure.
section, I'm an avid reader of storybooks, so I kept on reading. Like I didn't prepare separately for VRC section. So I just read everything, the news articles, the editorials, and also few storybooks here and there, but not 1 week before the CAT exam. That was like during those 1 week, I just went through those few comprehensions and tried to solve them, like three comprehensions at a time. And then I used to see my accuracy levels and also my speed. So that helped, like not the entire sectional I didn't used to solve. I also used to solve in chunks. So that way I prepared my VRC section. And for quantitative ability section, I did cover all the chapters. So my weak areas are there,
Okay.
probabilities and something. So I didn't cover them. I just focused on my strong areas and I practiced those sums. And also I saw that during the mocks, which questions that were a bit difficult for me and I was not able to solve, but then later I understood them. So I revised those concepts. And
Okay.
similarly for DILR, I followed the same concept as QA.
Yeah, that's good. So, since you said like you did sectional mocks during the last 1 week when you have time, I would like to ask you like what were your learnings during that mocks? Because we will be doing a full-length mocks during earlier times, but
Right.
since we have only 1 week left, we might be having getting some less marks or more marks during the mocks. So, what were your main learnings that you focused during these times and these mocks?
Right. So we had prepared for such a long time, right, for
Yes,
this CAT examination. And just 1 week before the test, when we are taking those sectionals, and the pressure is tremendous during that time. So if we are
yes,
not performing
obviously.
that well in those mocks, then we feel that probably we have no hope for the CAT examination. But
Yes.
it happened like that. Like one mock was going really well, so I was like, yes, I'm very confident about my exam. And then the next mock I performed terribly. So in that cases, I saw that what mistakes I was making, and most of them were silly mistakes. So I just relaxed a bit, and then I took those tests again for the second time. And the next time onwards, it went on fine. So these are the learnings that I already know the concepts. So I just have to relax and take the test and not take extra pressure just because of the like to think about how
Yeah,
important
yeah.
this is and not put so much pressure on it.
So you mentioned like you will be doing like some silly mistakes. Can you just state few that people so that people can identify them before they make those mistakes so that they can learn before even.
Right, right. So in CAT examination, most of the questions are tricky. They are not
Hmm.
difficult to solve, just there's a twist, small twist there in the question. So if
Yes.
we are in a relaxed state, then we can see those, we can identify those words and those key statements very like promptly. So being in a relaxed state is very important, and I know that is very difficult, like it's easier said than done. So for that like light reading or not putting so much pressure on just this one examination and thinking that this is not the end of the world, like we can take the test again. And
Again.
yeah, like so like keeping that, like obviously we are preparing for so much time, and it is important to perform well here, but if we are putting that much pressure on this one test, then only we are pressurizing ourselves to perform well, and that pressure does a negative effect in the end. So it is important that we relax and we learn from those things, that so that we can identify
Yes.
those tricks and all, so that we can
Yeah.
perform well.
Often we just don't see the exact answer within the question when we're under pressure
Right,
and all. So we
right,
might
right,
miss it. Being
right,
relaxed and calm, the answer you can see through the question and all.
right.
So here comes my next question. Like, how did you manage the time? Like, how did you choose or pick the questions while attempting the examination? Like, if you said that VARC was one of your strongest areas, so how did you manage time, especially the reading comprehension, because it takes a lot of time to read the comprehension and understand. So, how did you choose questions in different sections, and what was your strategy while attempting the examination?
Right. So in our CAT 2020, the entire format had changed
Yes.
like than it was before. So we had like I attempted around three comprehensions, and my aim was to not to attempt all the questions. I
Okay.
just saw that which are the questions which I can attempt, which will have high accuracy rate. So I read through the comprehensions, and I also kept a track of time so that I allotted certain like 15 minutes time for one comprehension. And if I am not able to complete the comprehension by that time, like if I'm not able to complete all the questions by that time, then I used to move on
Okay.
to the next comprehension. And for the first comprehension that I was doing, so I used to read it once properly, and then I used to go to the questions. And I tried not to move back and see what was written again in the comprehension, so that saved a bit of time for me.
Okay, so reading the comprehension beforehand and then understanding it, yeah, you can
Yes,
attempt the questions very accurately. Yes.
right, right.
So I wanted to ask you about the CAT pattern, but you have already answered about it. So, is there anything that you could share to the aspirants? Could take any tips or tricks that you could share in the last?
Yes. So, my tips and my like whatever little that I can offer, I can say that uh, maintain a copy of well, like if you haven't already done it, so just write all the important formulae for these questions, especially the QA and DILR part, if there are any, and you revise on those questions. revise on those formulae and those if there are any trick questions that has come multiple times and all. But there are no safe way to attempt the VRC section, because it is always a surprise to us. It's either very easy or very difficult, and oftentimes we are not sure what it is. So only
Yes.
after the test and after seeing the answers, then only we can assume that if we have done well or not. So for like if VRC is it is also sort of logical in that way, that the way we think and the way the author thinks. So in that logical way, we can like
Yeah,
cancel
I
out
got
the
you. Like
options and then get
we
it.
need
Yeah.
to know what the author is thinking and what he wants to say. What
Right,
about what
right,
was his point of view? Yes,
right,
we
right.
need to
So
know.
the elimination method works there. And for
Yes,
the QA and DILR section, we can maintain a copy of all those important formula, and we can revisit them when as and when required.
yes. It's often said that it's not about how many questions you want to attempt. It's and choose the questions that you don't want to attempt. So
Right,
if you can eliminate the questions which you're not sure or accurate about it, then you can do the rest of the questions very easily. Yeah.
right, right.
So
Exactly.
thank you, Srijitha, for sharing your insights. And I hope it will be a lot useful for the upcoming aspirants. And we hope that they find these video series prep shots very useful for their preparation and improve their scores as well. Thank you. Thank you for the sharing the tips.
Thank you, Vaibhav.